Now, many parents think that autism and speech delay are the same thing, but they are not. First of all, autism, it involves different parts of the brain. The motor cortex is affected, the frontal lobe, the temporal lobe, where we have understanding, language understanding, and sound. And also you find the limbic system is also affected. This is not the same case with speech delay children. Speech delay children, in most cases, the only problem they have is just expression and speaking. They can relate emotionally. They're able to respond to name. The only problem you find they have is just speaking words. If your child has hyperactivity, this is one of the signs that your child might not be having just speech delay, and instead it is autism. Another example, it's social connection. Speech delay children, in most cases, with the many children I've seen, they don't really have any problem with connecting with others. They can relate, they can answer, respond to name, they can interact with other people. But you find, in most cases, instead of speaking, they prefer to use gestures. Now, let's look at the parts affected in most cases for autistic children. First of all, there is the frontal lobe, where we have speech production and planning and expression. There is also temporal lobe, where we have language understanding and sound processing. There is also cerebellum. This is also affected in autistic children, where now this part of the brain is going to help the child to know when to talk, when to stop. So the cerebellum is going to be controlling mouth, tongue, and breathing muscles in order for the child to speak. So for an autistic child, this part is affected. And another part which is affected is the limbic system. And that's why you find he's always in isolation, and the social interaction has become a big problem. Yet for children with speech delay, this is not the same case. So as a parent, knowing that your child, the problem he has is not autism, instead it is speech delay, then the whole thing changes. Even the attitude you had on your child changes. Understanding the real issue behind your child's speech delay, understanding it clearly, it helps you to now look at the problem in another angle. It now helps you to look for real answers, and answers which are going to really solve the problem that your child has got.